Well, we have all kinds
It's
of
crazy.
Balloon rallies here locally.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Animas Valley Balloon Rally, which is up in north of Durango, and you come right down the valley. You have Pagosa. Pagosa has the Color Fest, and I think they do that a couple times a year. Farmington, you have the Four Corners Balloon Rally, which is awesome. And Bloomfield, they have the San Juan River. So they launch and they go right down the river, which is, I mean, I love it. That is awesome. But you have to have the right weather. You can't do it over in a windy place like, I don't know,
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming would be tough. You'd end up in
Just
Montana.
gone.
End up in Idaho. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, whoa, man, what happened? But that's a good one. Shannon, what are some of your favorite things?
I love all the fall festivals. Like a lot of times the grade schools will do little fall festivals, which are fun. The churches do fall festivals, which are always fun. Lots of, they'll have petting zoos and they'll have food trucks and it's just a time where the community gets together and just hangs out. And I don't know, it's like when you talk about going to the pumpkin patch and stuff like that, or going to the corn maze and stuff. I've always found that really nostalgia for me. It just always, since I was a kid, we're really big on that in this area. Most churches and most of the grade schools do little fall festival type things. And, there'll be, just games and stuff. And it's just always a nice time to go hang out with your community. The weather's a little bit cooler. The heat has broken. Yeah, the food is different. The vibe is different. People are winding down from summer. I think our community is really good at organizing activities where everyone gets together. And so if you've never done those things, you should go hit one or two of those up in the fall. It's always fun to just get out and be with your community.
Speaking of, what is one of the specific events that comes to mind when you think of fall here in the Four Corners?
Road Apple Rally.
That's
every fall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chili Fest.
Chili Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
Tota.
Yeah.
The Tota Festival. That's in
What's
fall.
that?
It's like a day of celebration of the Native Americans.
Oh, when's that?
Sometime in fall. Not sure exactly, but
don't know those dates.
They do the Shiprock Fair.
The fair, yeah.
The Shiprock Fair is.
Did that just pass?
I think it's in early October. Yeah, so that's a great time as well.
Yeah, get your Frybread.
Get your Frybread. Yep,
so good.
For our audience that have not had Frybread or a Navajo taco, you are missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to be in our area.
That is my love language.
Yeah, it's
right
so
there.
good.
So
it took years for Bryson to try that. He would not try a Navajo taco, I think, for like 10 years.
Wow.
He was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And now it's like every time we go to a football game, it hasn't been there the last 2 times, but there used to be like a food truck that was selling Navajo tacos at the baseball or the football games, the high school football games, and they're missed.
So good. Yeah. Well, if I ever fell in real estate, you're going to see me driving a little food truck. Right?
Yeah.
Well, when I first moved here, we had, where I come from, we call them doughboys. So you get the fry bread and you put powdered sugar on it.
Oh, yeah.
And or funnel cakes as they call it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they put, a taco on top of it. I thought it was crazy.
That's what Bryson thought it was. And I'm like, they're so different.
Yeah, they're way different.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Have you guys gone up to Silverton? And we always go up in the fall and do the drive-through with the colors, go to Uray, but we always stop in Silverton for a funnel cake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That little store is a line out the door.
Yeah.
Where my favorite stop is if I'm up in that area, up in Durango or going into Colorado, is James Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
If you stop at James Ranch, it's just absolutely stunning there anyway, and it's beautiful. But they have a small little restaurant there, and they've got, they serve all the local stuff like from their farm and surrounding farms and stuff. And in the fall, they make the best soups and stews.
It's just a place you want to hang out at.
Yeah.
And honestly, my favorite thing in the fall is to just have some hot toddies and some good food and go sit with like the leaves changing with like a nice little bonfire. I don't like the smell of fires, but I do like the vibes that it brings.